Hello everybody, it's William here, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about programming, about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, and you're watching a serious video about augmented reality. So if you want to see the full video, you can just go to my YouTube's sort of a homepage and click the playlist. You can see all that, and you can just expand the description, the detail of this video, and you can see the whole playlist. Okay, so previously we already achieved this is my previous recorded video. We achieved the functionality of making our gesture a sort of a control to control the AR entity, so we can just tap it and we can generate an AR object in our environment, and we can click it, we can drag it, we can rotate it. In fact, we can sort of do everything that Apple allow us to do, because we install all the gestures that Apple provides. So I can just say play it like a Lego, and yeah, it sort of get a Winnie the Pooh, something like that, a shape. Okay, so yeah, that sounds brilliant. But in this video, I'm going to do something even more brilliant. So I'm going to use a cool functionality and import the customer model into our AR world. And I also got another channel called William Jamin, and it's all about the digital art, digital sculpting, something like that. So I'm pretty excited because yeah. So for example, this is a model that I created in my other channel. So I think maybe I can sort of create a synergy between these two channels and export this. In case you don't know, this is a Blender, and it's sort of open source, free. Modeling and sculpting and all animating software all embedded into one. So I think maybe I can just export this into our app. Okay, so and we can just see that in the real world. And so let's get to it. And before we actually dive into the actual coding, I have small favor to ask you guys. As you guys can see, I'm pretty small YouTuber, and in order to get this channel up and running, I sort of need to apply for YouTube Partner Program, because I really need that sort of cash flow in order to pay my bills. So it really helps a lot if you subscribe to my channel right now and give this video a thumb up. Thank you so much, and yeah, you guys are amazing. That really helped me a lot. Okay, so let's get to it. So this is just my Blender model. Let me just do not save it, just to close it. And of course, you can, if you don't do any of the sculpting or modeling, you can use Apple's own model. Okay, so yeah, if you go to Apple's website, we got a lot of it, sort of a demonstration model here. So you can go to developer.apple.com/augmented reality/quick look, and you can see AR quick look. We got a lot of sort of a example of it. And by the way, this format is called USDZ. Okay, it's pretty similar to USDT. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But this file is just specific for Apple's device, and of course you can just change the format to do that. And I'm pretty interested in music as well, so yeah, I also got a music channel. So I'm going to use this Fender guitar, I think, Fender Stratocaster USDZ. If you click, it will just automatically download that. I already downloaded that. So let's prepare the project in order to actually import this into our project. Well, the creation of the project doesn't really do much. It's just to create a new project. Okay, and do remember to choose Augmented Reality app next, and that will be our USDZ model demo. Okay, and Swift UI, Swift Reality Kit, you don't need include test. Okay, so I'm going to create a new folder for that, O3, and import USDZ model demo. Okay, and create that, and you can just create, and of course you can create Git repository on my Mac. So you can yeah, you can upload that to the GitHub, and you don't need experience. I'm going to use sort of a custom model, so I'm going to just delete that and move to trash, content view, because I'm going to use my real physical phones here, and if you don't have it, you can just click it. You can just any iOS device in order for this auto completion to work. And right now I think I just can get rid of canvas and just focus on the code. And I'm going to use the Visual Studio Code for that, because it can use Copilot and really improve the process. So let's just get rid of some of the experience loading code, because we don't need that. And yeah, app delegate. And okay, so yeah, let me use the Visual Studio Code to open the exact same directory, so I can code with the help of a Copilot. And I already shared with you guys the method in previous tutorials. So if you just yeah, maybe up a few videos in the playlist, you can see that. So as you guys can see, I use Visual Studio Code to open that, so I can write code pretty quickly. We already got our AR view here, and I'm going to say AR view and add the gesture, because I want to control that. Add gesture recognizer, and gesture recognizer target. Yeah, I'm going to use the UI gesture UI tab. Gesture recognizer. So yeah, come on, this is Copilot. It will not just automatically got that yet. So let me just do that manually. Your type gesture recognizer. Yeah, pretty good. Target AR view. Yeah, good. So apply that target AR view. I'm going to use a sort of coordinator to coordinate all things. So I'm going to right click it and make a new file. That will be our coordinator file. Maybe just a capitalize C because it's a class. So coordinator .swift. Yeah, I think maybe just to create a new file here this way. So let me just save it, go back to here. I think this is a better way to do it. Sorry about that. New file, Swift file, and that will be our coordinator. Okay, .swift. So yeah, I will write this code right now. Let's just go back here. It will just automatically show here. Okay, and the target will be the context of the coordinator. So what I'm going to do is to say, let the coordinator know about the view, and let the view know about the coordinator. So coordinator dot view and equal our AR view, and with our AR view we have a session delegate of a context or coordinator. So they know about each other. That's basically how a coordinator do. So when you select target, you can say it's a context dot coordinator. Okay, so action is using a sort of a selector to do that, and I'm going to use coordinator to do it. Context coordinator, the tab. Yeah, I'm going to use the handle tab. I haven't write that yet, but I will do that in my code. I already explained this code in my previous tutorial, so if you are not familiar with the way of doing it, you can just watch my previous tutorial. Okay, so handle tab, we don't need this. Yeah, so yeah, we don't even need it. Okay, so handle tab. Okay, so then let's dealing with the coordinator, because the most of the functionality is achieved inside the coordinator. So basically the coordinator is sort of a class that have a AR/delegate as well as an S object. So let's just import all these packages. So AR Kit. Okay, I think I need to capitalize this key. AR Kit, and I'm going to import RealityKit, is sort of the latest version of augmented reality. So coordinator, I'm going to, let's wait and see whether they will get automatically Copilot generate. Yeah, pretty good. So unless object, AR session delegate, gesture recognizer delegate, we don't need this actually, but I think we already got handle tab, pretty good. Because I think they just got the handle tab name from our main file, so let's just use that. We don't need this, just a weak would be suffice. View AR view, and we got object C code here. We handle tab, sender UI tab, gesture recognizer. Okay, pretty good. We got the tab location, which is the location that we tab. Okay, so we got sender. Yes, of course the sender is just a placeholder. You can use whatever name that you want. Okay, and let me just get that view first. Okay, so let's use a save method to achieve that. That's our view equals to self dot view, and else just return nothing. Okay, and then we can get the handle of this tab location. So get handle of tab location, we can use the location to sort of shoot out the raycast. So we got a result, first result, anchor name. Okay, I get results using raycast from the tab location, allowing estimated plane. Yeah, pretty good, and horizontal, pretty good. Essentially, just the place that you tab will get a raycast, and the raycast we have a result, and I'm going to get the first result in order to do thing. Okay. And I think this is a good time to drag our USDZ Fender guitar into our project. Okay, so well, usually they will get a default create folder reference. I'm going to use groups. Okay, so finish, and here it is. So yeah, you can already see this model pretty good, and because this name is pretty long, Fender Stratocaster is pretty classic for guitar player as well as the bass player, I think. But just for simplicity reasons, let me just rename the guitar. Okay, and so when I reference that, it's the same directory, so I can just say guitar. Okay, and let's go back here. We just automatically update this file. That's pretty good. But the Visual Studio Code do not have a lot of compatibility with the specific file. So you don't need to worry about that. You just need to worry about the code, and then go back here to see the actual result. Okay, so yeah, let's continue our code. So let's look at the code. This Copilot automatic generate code. I don't think I'm going to name it toy by plane, something like that. It must be someone using the model of toy by plane. And right now I don't want AR anchor as well, because I want to use a sort of RealityKit rather than this AR kits thingy anchor. So what I'm going to do is replace this AR anchor with the anchor entity, because in RealityKit a lot of the things is just the anchor entity. So let me just get rid of that. If and else, yeah. We don't need that as well, so let's just first find this results. We got our first result, right? And then what I'm going to do is to find a safe way to do it. So let, and our entity would just be our model and the load model. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, before we actually do that, I just forgot. I forgot our anchor entity. So let anchor. Yeah, we don't want AR anchor as I said before. So I'm going to say this anchor entity, and let's anchor entity recast first result. Pretty good. So use that first result when the recast hit the plane, and we can get that anchor initialized. So using the anchor entity rather than the AR anchor. Once I got this anchor, and just pass that in here. And load model, that model will be guitar. So guitar, okay. And you don't need to add a $USDZ. Just name guitar, and it's like playing English, okay. Else we got some error. I'm able to load guitar model. Okay, I think that's pretty waterproof. And oh yeah, sorry about that. We did not add the anchor as a child to the anchor. So anchor dot add child, and let's add our entity. It's a right name to it, and then don't forget view add anchor. So smart Copilot, right? As you guys can see, I did not even write some of the code, just automatically popped it up, and you just need to check the name. I think 99% of time to get the name correct, but just sometimes the method that they choose is not what you like. For example, the framework they choose the first is AR kit. I don't want that. I want reality kit. I think this is because of the training data. Because reality kit just coming out a few years, and maybe there are less data, so the Copilot is not so sure about that. So then sessions sort of thingy. I don't think I need that session. So I think I can just completely delete this session because it come out from nowhere. I think it's just that Copilot just accidentally load other people's code. So let's just delete it because it's useless for us. And that's the tricky part about using Copilot. You got to know what are you actually doing. Okay, so you can automatically generate a lot of code, and sometimes the code is running, sometimes it will not, and you don't know the reason for that. So well, I use that because I want to demonstrate to you guys how you can cooperate with artificial intelligence and save you guys a little bit of time, so I don't need to tire it out, because the AI will just predict the next move of me. And I think I like okay, so so let's go back here, and hopefully we'll just update it, and let's test it out, right? Alright, a silly mistake. When I just come to build, I got a lot of error here. That's because I did not capitalize the coordinator. I don't know why. And the Copilot did not give me any warning, so this is a little bit weird. So the context should be coordinator, and the action selector context. I think we need to delete this context and coordinator and handle tab. Sorry about that. And let's do that again. Okay, silly mistake. I forgot to add the function of make coordinator. Okay, so and I changed the capitalization of the G. Okay, and UI tab gesture. Something like that. And I think the coordinator, I accidentally tab load model. I don't know whether it's Copilot doing the thing or just I mistype it. The correct thing is load. Okay, so let's test it out. Alright guys, let's test this out. This is environment. We need to move it around so I can give you a hold of what is going on. And you can tap anywhere. I'm going to tap at the center of my screen. And here is a Fender guitar. Looks pretty great, huh? Looks pretty great. and let me just move my hand. Okay, so I can't get hold of it, but I think just give the appearance that is at the floor here. Okay, and it's pretty high, something like here. But I think maybe you move too close, you will see that's just yeah. Maybe I'm going to move it something like here. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how to import the USDZ model from Apple's official website. Right, I think that's pretty much it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. I update the video every day, so you won't be disappointed. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I will see you soon. I think maybe just tomorrow. Okay, so bye.